Hey, Miss Ashmore, this is our final review thing about Cormac McCarthy's The Road.
The final chapter. Arc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something our book
with
doesn't
no
have.
chapters. It's a chapter. Okay, so this last stretch of book, have the characters evolved or changed, and if so, how?
Yes.
Well, the dad was alive at the beginning, and now he's not. So he has evolved and changed into a dead human.
He's evolved and changed, and now he's going to decompose.
And also, the boy has changed because he grew up.
He was forced to grow up.
He was forced to grow up, and he changed quite a bit in this book. He became a lot more independent.
And he's also changed families.
Yeah, he
True.
got taken by someone else. I thought they were gonna eat him.
Me too. I was real scared at the end of this.
I was already crying because the dad died.
Yeah.
The boy finally got his wish of finding the good guys.
I know, right? You're the good guys. Yes, we're the good guys.
He's also passing on the torch, too. Because now
Yeah,
he's with that
yes.
family, and
'Cause
they
he
will
says-
continue passing on the torch, too.
Yeah,
That's
because he says carry
right.
the fire. Yeah, that's good. That was.
Oh
really
yeah, that'll go. with
Okay,
my book.
um,
Okay. So plot
oh.
discussion. Oh, okay. She wants to
I
add something
have
before we get into
a
plot discussion.
lot of symbols and motives.
Oh yeah. I've got some literary devices.
Okay, let me.
Okay,
Speak that
she
gospel
go first.
truth.
I go next.
This is
I'm
my
caveman.
this is my favorite one. Let me go find it. Okay, this is the man, and he is thinking about the road, and he says the black shape of it running from dark to dark. He's talking about the road. That's like personification. Then the distant low rumble, not thunder. You could feel it under your feet. Okay, right here, I believe he's talking about God, and he says, "What will you say?" A living man spoke these lines. He sharpened a quill with his small pen knife to scribe these things into a slower lamp back. At some reckonable and intelligible moment, he is coming to steal my eyes, to steal my mouth with dirt. I feel like he's talking about God, maybe the devil. I'm not really sure on that. Something higher than him. Something.
Okay.
Okay, and then the melted window glass hung frozen down the walls like icing on a cake.
I had that one. That's what I had
Oh,
too.
sorry, you
Simile.
told me.
That's okay. Simile.
Sorry,
There's
yes.
simile.
Okay.
Okay, and I had a personification. Is the dart going to catch us? Dart cannot really catch you. I mean, like, catch you, take you. So, personification.
There was one part in here where it's something about running like rats.
Ooh, another simile. He uses a lot of similes. He loves similes. I'm telling you, they're in there
And
a
we got
lot.
some
a
more
lot.
of the S alliteration with the salt, sepulcher, senseless.
Ooh, yeah, I heard sepulcher. That was one that we learned this year, Miss Ashmore.
He
Sepulcher,
likes
right on.
using alliteration with the S sound. Because I think that's what I talked about last time.
Yeah.
You did. You
with
did.
the C.
Yeah.
But the
Still
C
there.
sounded like an S sound, wasn't it? The
Yeah, it was
Well,
C
so
as
what
in
it is.
S-E-A.
There you go.
I
Okay.
can't find my other one.
Well, that's okay because we need to move on to the plot discussion.
Okay.
Okay, so at the end
Oh,
of
my
this
bad.
the beginning, oh, you go ahead.
Okay, this is the last one. There is no prophet. Okay, he wanted to be able to see, look around you. There is no prophet in the earth's long chronicle who's not honored here today. Whatever form you spoke of, you were right. That's like the last, one of the last ones. I think he's talking about God again. Okay, anyway.
Okay, so plot discussion. Okay, so at the beginning of this stretch, they're at the ocean, at the beach, and then they came across this boat, and they got a lot of goodies off the boat. Okay.
You stole it.
Yes, the thief stole it. He had a knife. He thought they were going to,
Duke it out.
die or something. So then he takes off his clothes, and then they leave him.
Then they give his clothes back.
Then he
because
gives
the
his
little
clothes
boy
back
wants
because,
to stop crying.
the little boy, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So then they give him his clothes, and they leave, and then they...
The father gets sicker and sicker.
and then he
coughing up
gets
blood.
shot by an arrow,
Yeah, with the arrow.
when they get into one of these cities. And it's pretty bad, pretty deep cut.
That he sews up
and the-
himself.
Yeah, he's good. He sewed it up and everything. Okay, so then we move on, and then they
They get like 2 miles out of that town, and then they make that camp, and the man can't go on from there.
just can't go on. This is it. This is the last.
You must go on
thing.
without me.
Oh, and you said to mention why we thought the beach had something about the beach.
Yes,
I
the
think-
significance of ending up.
Yeah, I think the significance of ending up at the beach is that the man, his goal was to end up at the beach. He wound up at the beach, and then he didn't go much further than that. I think that it was just time for him to die.
Because he
Like, he
reached his
probably
goal, and then that was it. He's
Yeah.
It was
ready to
his
go.
final destination.
His final road, the final road.
And it was his dream to reach there.
Well,
Once
just
you
one
have a
road.
dream, you have no more dreams. Like, how far are you supposed to go after you reach your dream? You can't really go very far unless you have another dream that you just pull out of
No
right
one
there.
yeah,
Right,
I
and I
don't
mean-
really see them having more dreams.
I don't either. They have one dream, and that's to live.
Okay.
So,
Y'all want to say the quotes?
okay, yeah, we'll go from the quotes. We'll do the quotes. You
I
want
have
to
a
start?
few, but this is my favorite one. Okay, this is the man thinking to himself after. Oh no, this is whenever the little boy was sick, I think. Okay, it says, "You have to stay near," he said. "You have to be quick so you can be with him. Hold him close, last day of the earth." That was my favorite.
Okay, mine was 278. Okay, it's this little bitty snippet, and it goes, "You can't. You have to carry the fire. I don't know how to. Yes, you do. Is it real? The fire? Yes, it is. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Yes, you do. It's inside you. It was always there. I can see it. The fire was always in the boy. The boy didn't think it was there, but he needed his dad to tell him that he is. He's got something. Ooh. So yeah, he's got the fire in him. So
I was
it's real
thinking that
deep.
same thing.
It's real deep. So
He's the torch that they need to pass on, and they succeed in passing it on.
yeah. So there you go.
Now I have two quotes. One is the one that Mystery's going to use, and it's talking about, but the odds are not in their favor. And before she brings up the Hunger Games reference, I'm just going to say, that how are the odds in anyone's favor at this point? Because the world is just about dead at this point, and there's not really a whole lot of luck happening. But then again, the father reached his destination, and he's reached his dream, and the boy, the metaphorical torch that they're passing on, has finally been passed on to a new set of good guys. So, odds, I don't think you can actually bring that up in this, because what odds? And then,
It's just odd.
and then there's another quote that I would like to bring up. It says, it's on the very second to last page of the book, and he's talking to the woman, or the little boy is talking about the woman, and she said that the breath of God was his breath, yet though it passed from man to man through all of time. God is given three roles, or I think that he's given three roles in this world, and he is to breathe life into humans. He is to move the wind, his breath, and he is also to watch over his creations. This talks about how the wind is God's breath, and it blows through the world, and it's just the living source of all mankind and humankind and plant kind and any other kind. And what moves the ash around,
Yeah, that is.
that neutral tone kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's all my stuff.
So I
A lot of
have
good
two quotes as well. One of which Jody did mention that is I had, which, the Hunger Games, the odds are forever in your favor.
I'm a little
Maybe
hungry
odds.
now.
Yeah,
But
go on.
in this, the odds are not in your favor. And like she said, exactly what odds are they talking about? And I think this last quote, it's actually from our last section that we read, but I think that it is the perfect one-sentence summary of this entire book, saying, "They are watching for a thing that even death cannot undo, and if they do not see it, they will turn away from us, and they will not come back." And I think that is just the perfect summary of this book in its entirety. So,
Okay.
before we close this
Oh,
up,
whoa, we are not
I
done
know, that's
closing.
saying, what do
Okay,
you,
yeah,
what do you
what-
recommend this?
Well, okay, we can go ahead with that. We do have other ones, but yes, I personally would not recommend it because it is a very depressing book.
I like it.
Very depressing.
I think
Too depressing.
that it is
actually.
depressing and it is morbid. I don't know why you gave me
Very
this book.
Yeah.
morbid.
But it is morbid, but it's a good read. Like, I can
Yeah.
say that I read that. I may have bawled my eyes out at the end, but I did read it and
Yeah.
got through it.
Me too, and I'm a slow reader, and I read this thing. I read a lot of pages today. Just saying.
I read it slowly.
I read a lot. But it does have good literary devices. I mean, there's a lot of good examples.
So-
of
But if
literary
someone's
devices.
looking to like be grammatically correct, don't read this book.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. No, that's bad.
I found something in the very back of my book. What we're always talking about is writing style, and it says it talks about his writings, the writing type and everything right here.
Oh, a set in typeface
Bulmer.
called Bulmer. Ooh, that sounds great.
Well, I don't
Bulmer.
like Bulmer.
Bulmer.
This
Bulmer.
distinguished letter is a replica of a type long famous in history of the English printing.
Oh, well,
Okay.
do you recommend it,
Okay.
Mystery?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
you recommend
I would definitely recommend this. It was a really good read, but then again, I'm the one that reads Stephen King for the fun of it.
Yeah, well, I don't. Absolutely not.
Would you recommend?
It's entertaining, yes. It's morbid, yes.
It's a good read.
It's a good read, maybe. If you're into that kind of stuff, like mysteries into Stephen King and all that other stuff, then yes, it's a good read. But if you're not one to read books kind of like this, then I wouldn't recommend it for you.
And also, I want to mention that not much goes on in this book. I mean,
True.
there's not much
It's just
plot.
walking and almost dying, and then walking some more, and
Yeah,
then almost
like-
dying and starving,
Like a
and
tale
then
of,
eating, and then walking, and then
right, like a
like
tale
a
of
Tale
two
of Two
cities.
Cities.
There's so much more depth and everything. I don't like. There's not much going on here.
yeah, there's not much underneath the surface.
I mean,
It's
Tale
all
of Two
right
Cities.
there.
I mean, there's a lot going on. They're in France. They're in
England.
England. Yes, they're in England.
And
Like,
what-
there's all this other stuff.
And didn't like Tale of Two Cities happen like over a short time span, kind of?
Yeah.
Like you have no idea how much time passes in this
You're
book.
right.
There's like no concept of time at all.
Yeah,
Like none at all.
we're okay.
We're at
Okay,
11 minutes.
We're over how
what
much?
else did we say?
Last time we were like 13. I think we're okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna be over 13 if we don't hurry up.
Okay, so then let's see. We need to discuss the title of the book. Okay, the book is called The Road.
On the road.
They always have to stick to the road.
Yeah.
They always have to stick to the road. I think that's why he titled it The Road. Because if they get off the road, they get off their path. They don't know where they're going. It's
Just
pointless.
like life. When you get off the path, bad things happen. When you stay on the path, good things happen. Yeah, when they go and hide in the woods, they're those cannibals eating that baby. When they stay on the road, they meet a guy with a cane, and they don't eat him. They don't eat him. He doesn't eat them. I mean, I think it's a lot better. Stay on the road.
Unless
Stay on
you-
the path of life.
Unless you think about if they're going on a separate road. Because there's always many pathways that you can take in life. And then it doesn't matter which
That's
road you
true.
go on, you're going to go a certain way. And it may be destiny, it may not be destiny, but that's going a bit too far into this book. Just saying, there's no...
Leading from
No
one
That's
road to
true.
another.
So, I mean, you
Here.
stay on your road.
There we go. Stay
There
on
you
the
go.
road.
Stay on your road. Okay.
And
And oh, is this book considered a classic?
I think so.
You think it is?
I think it
It's
is.
a little modern. I mean,
I think it can be a
Depends
classic.
on
Give
what
it
you
like 20 more
consider it.
years,
Yeah,
it'll be a classic.
But right now, it's too modern. I mean, it was
Like-
written in 2006, so but maybe in a few years, like she
Well,
said, maybe
I
20
don't
years,
know.
it could be a classic. But right now, it's just a book.
I don't
This-
know.
this
I don't
decides
think it
to happen.
compares to
Right now,
Tale of
it's
Two
just modern.
Cities, though. I think they're on two different levels of
Yeah, they-
books.
Well, it
So
probably
I don't know if this is a classic.
It
to
probably
my
depends on what
perspective.
you'd consider a classic. It could be like classic of a modern era, but not a classic of like
The past.
all spans of literature.
I
'Cause,
see
like,
what you're saying.
in modern
yes.
literature, it'd be probably a classic like in a few years, or it probably already is a classic, but in spans of what you have with like Tale of Two
Charles
Cities
Dickens
and
and-
stuff like that,
yeah.
it wouldn't be a classic because it's too modern.
I understand. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Okay, what
Modern
do y'all
era
think
classic.
McCarthy's lesson is in the book? I think his lesson is,
Always
I
stay
don't
on your
know.
path.
yeah, always stay on your path.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
Yeah, protect yourself. Remember what's important to you, because when you're fighting to survive, I mean, you gotta know what's important to you.
Okay.
Or keep your hopes up.
Yeah.
Because
Hope.
the father always had
Yeah,
that
that's
dream
good.
of going to the ocean. or
And he
the
made
sea,
it, and then he
made it.
died.
Yeah. Most depressing part of this, well, not quite, but still.
In the rank of my favorite to least favorite, this is probably like a medium. Maybe if I read it again, I'd be more happy. I mean, I'm happy with it, but if I read it again, I think I'd catch more things. And I'd already be used to his writing style because the whole time it just kind of ticked me off.
I'm still not used to it. After reading it for so long, I'm still not. It's just like,
It's okay. It's kind of like APA. Like I was noticing, like they're short sentences. Like some of them aren't too long. Like,
Crap, speaking of APA.
oh, funny.
oh well.
Well, is
I
that
think we should go ahead and wrap this up. We're over 15 minutes.
okay? Well, just made this one long. Last one. Go out with a
Hopefully-
bang.
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta
on the
make it
cane
strong.
thing. Wait, on the cane thing.
Oh.
I think that the cane represented the old man was leaning on his last leg of life, just like the man was, but the man didn't know it yet, and the old man did. That's all.
That's really
That's
good.
Okay.
That's
anyway,
really good.
we're
Okay. Well, bye, Miss Ashmore. See you later.
I like how this book
See you tomorrow.